Hi, my name is Goldman. I'm the director and founder of Goldman and Associates. Our firm has a primary focus on family law issues here in Michigan, and of course we're continuing our video series designed to educate our viewing audience on significant family law issues. Today we're going to talk about 50-50 custody, so please subscribe to our channel. The issue that I want to address is, what does 50-50 look like? In other words, what are if people decide they're going to go 50-50 with the custody, they're going to split that custody equally. I mean, how does that work? And I think the first thing you want to do, the first challenge in 50-50 custody is you got to assess the needs of your kids. You have to understand that just calling it 50-50 custody doesn't necessarily make it such. You can call an apple an orange, but it's not going to turn it into that level of citrus, right? It is what it is. You have a 50-50 custody with a infant may look completely different than 50-50 with a 16-year-old. It's all based on the needs of the child. Now, what does that mean? If we alternate weekends, we've got that part of the week pretty much 50-50. You get 1 week, I get the other one, whatever, and so it goes. But what about the rest of the week? What about the other, let's say, 5 days of the week? So what you can do is you can literally alternate those 5 days and say, Dad will have these 5 days next week, Mom will have these 5 days. We keep alternating the weekends, and so it goes. Sometimes custody looks more like 4 days, 3 days, 3 days, 4 days. Sometimes the picture is 1 week on, 1 week off. You know, the parents are given broad discretion as to how to implement the 50-50 custody, but you have to understand it's got to make sense. It's got to make sense for you. It's got to make sense for your kid. It's got to make sense to the court. I will tell you one thing. I cannot tell you how many times I've heard the court say that they don't like 1 week on, 1 week off, because then the child actually lives nowhere. The child lives out of a suitcase. And there's no stability in that kind of arrangement. Now, maybe it can go on a little bit. Parents live right across the street from each other. Maybe it can work in that environment. But in most environments, 1 week on, 1 week off has a whole nother level of challenge. The parents may feel good. The parents may say, oh, well, you know, at least I get my kid half the time. So, you know, I split the kid's time like I split the living room furniture. But you have to understand, though, the living room furniture doesn't feel bad or isn't implicated by, you know, a split. Whereas the child living in with dad 1 week on, living with mom 1 week off, and then back and forth like that, it's probably not good for the kid academically. It's probably not good socially. It probably leaves the child feeling very restless and unsettled. So you have to keep that in mind. I've seen situations where parents will say, look, you know, I have Monday, Tuesday, she has Wednesday, Thursday, you know, whoever gets the weekend gets the Friday. You know, sometimes it can be that simple, and you could keep going on like that. I got Mother's Day, you got Father's Day, you know, we split Christmas Eve, Christmas Day, alternated by the years. The court has sort of a suggested general schedule for that, but you have to understand that what the court gives you, it's not designed to be the maximum of what you're going to have. The court looks to the parents to try and work things out. If the parents can work out something better than the court's general schedule, that is always preferred. The court really likes to take a back seat to parenting time and those kind of issues and let the parents do it. The court is there if the parents can't work it out, but you have to understand that the goal of working it out is to make something that makes sense for everybody and try to have a seamless transition for the child as the child goes from having a standard home to a broken home, if you will, or a blended home, a home where there may be blended families and all that. So you have to keep that in mind. Every situation is different. This situation where the court has a schedule may not work for you, given the nature of your work, given the nature of your specific situation with your ex. If you have any questions about how it should work, reach out and we'll be glad to help you out.